Hello everyone, in this video we are going to solve the question rearrange characters. So if we are given a string S with repeated characters, the task is to rearrange the character in a string such that no two adjacent characters are set. The string has only lowercase English alphabets and it can have multiple solutions. Okay, so if we are having a string as gigs for gigs, and then we have to return the string that have the adjacent characters as different, and the driver code will return one for us. Otherwise, we have if the string if that resultant string is not possible, we will return -1, and the driver code will return 0 for us. So let's look at some examples here for the better understanding, and we will get through the code within a few minutes. Okay, so for example, we are having a string as A, and B. Okay, so is it possible to make a string such that the adjacent characters are different from this string? It is clearly impossible because the frequency of A is much greater. If we fill the if we, for example, we are having here we are having the 4 spaces for this string. Okay, if we fill this A, then we have to fill A here or here. That will uh, that will not satisfy our conditions. Okay, so here the answer will be not possible. So what we can observe from this, we can observe that if the frequency of any character is greater than n plus 1 by 2, then the answer will be always not possible. You can take this. Here we are having the n is equals to 4, where n is the length of the string. So it comes out 4 plus 1 by 2, it is 5 by 2, which gives us 2, taking the integer part only. So if we are having the frequency of any character greater than 2, then the answer will be always not possible. So this is the first condition that we will be checking in our code. Now taking other example, we are having A, B. Okay, so here we can either start from A, we can either start from B. So if we start from A, then we will not be having A here, we will have to place B here, then we have to place A here, then we have to place B here, then we have to place A here. So it comes out to be this. And if we start from B, we have to place B here, then we have to place A, then B, then A, then we have to place A here because we are not having any character other than A remaining. So this violates our conditions. So what we can observe from this, we can observe that we have to always start from the character who has a maximum frequency. Okay. So this was the observation that you need to solve this question. And the most important observation, as I have explained you here, that we will start from the most frequent character at the 0th position or at the 0th index. So the next the next index of that character will be the +2. But for example, I am having this as the 0th index, then it will be then the next index will be 2, then the next index will be 4. That is the even indexes. Okay, and then the even indexes will get exhaust. I will come to odd indexes to fill, and we will check if this condition occur, or if it satisfies the condition, then answer is possible, otherwise no. So let's look at in the example we are having as gigs for gigs. Gigs for gigs. So firstly we need to have the frequency of each character. We are having G as the two frequency of E, then we having 2K, 2S, 1F, 1O, and 1. Now we are having the string of length 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So these are the positions. So what as I have explained you here, we will first fill the most frequent character starting from 0, and then will be filling the all even positions. So the most frequent character is E. So just fill the even positions with E, starting from 0, E, then E, then E. And we have exhausted all our E's. Okay. Now take other character. We can take any characters now. Now we will take, for example, G, filling G here, filling G here. Our G has got exhausted. Now we will take K. Now I have filled K here. Since I am since the length of the string is exhausted, I will come back to the first position. Now I will place k here, and now my k is also exhausted. Now I will go to s. Now I will fill s here. My s has exhausted. Now I will go to f and I will exhaust it. Now I will go to o. Now I will go to r. So this is a string that we will get, and this is a string that we will return in the function that we are given. So here is a C++ implementation of the approach that we have. So int n is equals to str.size. It stores the size of the string, and if it is 0, then it will return a blank string. Otherwise, I am making a vector which is with the name count, which stores the frequency of each character. So here I am having this frequency of each character, and then I am finding the character with the maximum frequency with the function cat max count cat, and here I have defined the function. Max count is the maximum frequency of that character, and if the maximum frequency is greater than n plus 1 by 2, I will return -1. The same thing I have discussed with you here. If the frequency is greater than n plus 1 by 2, then there is no way that I can have the uh, different characters at the adjacent position. So that's why I will return -1. Otherwise, I will initialize a string with the name res with all the positions as a blank character, and then I will I'm having the variable index with 0, and then if and while max count, while the frequency is greater than 0, while the maximum frequency is greater than 0, I will put the character at the even positions, as it is starting from 0 and each time I am incrementing it by 2. So it will take the even positions, and then I will decrement my frequency also, maximum frequency also, and at last obviously my max count will become 0. That's why I am putting this count of chmax minus I is equals to 0, as it has become 0 now. Now I am iterating through from 0 to 25 because I am having 26 characters. Now if the frequency is greater than 0, okay, now if my index is greater than or equals to n, what does this mean? This means that if my index is at the last position, or it is going to be at this position. Okay, so what we will do, we will come to the one position. Okay, otherwise I will remain at the index that I have got, and I will put the character, it is a plus I character at that index, and I will increment it by 2, and also I will decrement my count. So this is the approach that we will be this is the code that we will be following, and at last we will be returning the result. So compiling it, it should work fine. And the complexity of this code is the time complexity of this code is big of n, and the space complexity of this code will be also big of n. Big of actually it is big of 26, because I am having a count vertex of 26. Okay, that's okay. And now submitting it, so it runs fine. So do subscribe my channel, do like my channel if you do like my video if you like this, and see you in the next one. Thank you.